So, looking at a bit of the interior, I mean, this is a look at the door panel. Obviously, what stands out, this nice leather door panel on the inside. Feels similar to the same leather that's on the seats. It may not be, but it definitely feels similar. Really soft, really smooth. Same thing with the arm. Right here, it's leather wrapped. Goes right up here. Metal door switches and buttons. It feels authentic. Feels like real metal. Even though plastic can be deceiving these days, but definitely feels metal. I know Genesis say it is, so we'll take their word for it, but it feels good. Same thing with the door handle. Sturdy, feels good, feels solid. Really wish this would have been wrapped, maybe in some leather. I know you can't wrap everything, you know, the costs would go up, but, you know, you think they could put a little bit of extra leather up here, maybe. I think it would have made a big difference. They do have a nice brushed aluminum metal here. This is great. This metal here, nice brushed aluminum, looks fantastic. However, this looks, I don't think it's plastic. I think it is aluminum. Genesis says it's aluminum. Again, we'll take their word for it, but this trim is not as nice as this. There's definitely a difference between this and that. In touch and feel. Speaker grill, this is real aluminum, definitely real metal. And at the bottom of the door, hard touch plastic. Would have been nice to have this, at least a soft touch. But I mean, you're not hanging it down here. You're throwing your water bottle or something. So, not a big deal. Yeah, definitely nice interior on the doors. Looking inside, nice alloy pedals. No floor mats yet. Genesis doesn't have any in stock, and the only set on Amazon actually covers that little footrest there. So I'd rather not cover that up. Looks nice. Great alloy material. Stainless door sills. Would have been nice to have something illuminated here. You know, something nice and bright. Kind of give you that luxury Mercedes, Audi feel. Would have been nice, but you can't have everything. Still looks really nice. In the metal. Slick looking. Interior, red stitch. Probably the smoothest, nicest feeling leather interior I've ever felt. Definitely comparable to some of the S-Class stuff from Mercedes and some of the higher end M cars from BMW as regards to softness and soft touch. I mean, definitely comparable to Mercedes. The whole interior, I think, is maybe a little bit below a Mercedes standard, and maybe the Audi. But I mean, for the price, I mean, damn, it's definitely right up there. Stepping inside, we've got a steering wheel. Feels really nice. I mean, it feels like the exact same leather that's on the seats. It's a little, I would like it to have a little more girth, kind of like an M Sport steering wheel on BMW, a little thicker, something to grab onto. I mean, it kind of feels like what Audi puts in their cars, minus the flat bottom. Obviously, no flat bottom here, but no big deal. I think the leather feels nicer than some of the Alcantara stuff that's in Mercedes steering wheels, depending on your preference. I'm not a big fan of suede just because it doesn't hold up to durability wise. You know, it kind of wears out and then looks like garbage afterwards. But steering wheel's great. Not a lot of car makers do that. Would have been nice to see this panel on the steering wheel. Maybe leather, something soft. It would have made a big impact. I mean, this is right in front of your face. Could have put a little extra money into this. Make this feel and look a little nicer. But, I mean, not a lot of companies are doing that. Buttons here, aluminum, metal, look great, feel nice. Would have been nice for these maybe to be similar to some of this glossy black plastic here. Looks really nice on these dials. Nice metal click, feel good. Some cheap looking black plastic here. Would have been nice to have this plastic on all these buttons. That would have been killer. The buttons do feel pretty good. Solid, sturdy, nothing cheap. Nice aluminum on the buttons. Again, the black gloss plastic, which I really like. I think it looks cool. Dash. Got some leather on the dash. This is definitely soft, wrapped leather right around here. Covers all of this area, right up to this aluminum trim, which feels good, looks good. And then soft touch on the dash, which every car basically has that, unless you're spending over 100 grand. Soft touch. Maybe that's hard touch. Yeah, it's not very nice, but it's a glove box. Nice handle. And this is a felt or carpet inside. Feels really good. Feels not normal, but nice. Center console. Nice leather wrapped gear shift. Brushed aluminum here, which is awesome. This is great. All this is beautiful. Feels great. Love this little thing here. A little slick. I like it. Nice little compartment to hide your phone. Android Auto only works in this USB port. There's another in the glove box right here, but this is just for charging. Android Auto doesn't work in there, so if you plan on sticking your phone in there, hiding it out, keeping it out of the way, not happening. But you can. I have a Samsung S8, and I can actually lay my phone in here and close this lid, and it looks nice and neat and tidy, so that's cool. Would have liked this to be leather. This is hard plastic around the cup holders. Before I bought the car, I actually thought it was going to be leather. It does look really nice, and it feels okay. It's smooth to touch, but it's definitely, I mean, you can't press on it. And the same thing inside here. All hard. But I mean, you do have your leather in your armrest. A little section goes around your leg, and where your knee would touch. Nice soft leather wrap material. Like I said, it's hard to find in a lot of cars. Also on the passenger side, leather wrap down to about the knees, kind of where you're not going to be touching. And then all leather wrapped around here, and same thing. My favorite part of the interior probably is this headliner. It is some kind of suede material. Not sure exactly, but it's definitely suede. It's on your mirrors. I mean, you're touching this quite a bit, you know, with your visors and whatnot. And I mean, I think they put a bit of money into this headliner, which I haven't felt many cars. Maybe some of the higher end Mercedes has this, maybe some Audis. But I love it. This is definitely a nice addition. I think that's about it for the interior. I know the overhead here, sunglasses can pop in here. The Korean version had a nice blue light around here. It looked great. I don't know why they didn't put it in the North American version. Yeah, would have been nice. I mean, it looked really good in the Korean version, and you could turn it off. So you had the option. This, no option, because you can't turn this on. This is just plastic. So, yeah, it would have been nice just to have it there. Nice blue light ring. No ambient lighting in the car at all. I mean, it does have some white lighting for your feet and the door handles and stuff, but, you know, some ambient lighting would have been nice. Change some colors, kind of set the mood, would have been cool. But, yeah, other than that, that's kind of the interior. Seat belts, basic seat belts. Red seat belts would have been cool. Red leather would have been cool with a black trim. That would have been nice. Yeah, overall, really snazzy interior. I think it's way better than most of the BMW, well, all the BMWs in the price range. Definitely competes with the S4, Mercedes C-Class, you know. It's on par with those big guns, for sure. Maybe not quite as good as Mercedes, but definitely on par with the Audi. But I mean, you'd have to get the Technique package, you know, the top end S4, and then you're looking at 75, 80 grand. So definitely good value here.